Okay, I have to press that I am agree.
Yes. And we should be live right now. Good evening, everyone. Puerto Rico, Latin America, United States, Europe, Poland. This is Manolo Sanchez, the face of arm wrestling Latin America and Puerto Rico. And I have a very special guest this evening. I saw him first sometimes back. I think it was in a competition in Dubai. He dominated that day. He beat a lot of big names. And I started to chat with him and asking him to be on this show, and we agreed, and we couldn't like set a date, but since big things happened this last week with big changes on the high five knuckles up card, we hooked up and he agreed to be with me tonight. Mr. Kamil Jablonski, the Golden Dragon, the big guy from Poland. How you doing, big man? Say hi to all the people that's watching.
Yeah, hi guys. I am fine, thank you, and I am so happy I am here. So we'll have a chat. First time I am on the live, so I'm so exciting, and I am so exciting as well from the super match what is coming, and yeah. So here we go. We are here. It's a bit late in Poland, but I am fine. It's 2 o'clock, but I am alright. I need to prepare to be ready.
Camille told me that he is a night person.
Yeah.
So, Camille, every time I do this show with anybody, anyone, could be anyone, a big name, a guy that's starting, I always like to listen and to learn their story, how they came in to the sport. When did you start arm wrestling? How did you get into arm wrestling?
To be honest, I started very long time ago. It was 2003 when one of my friends told me in our town is a new club which do arm wrestling. So I went there. It was March 2003. I went there to see how it go, and there was like 5 guys, and they try me. And I think I beat almost all of them. Only one guy I couldn't win. So they told me you are very strong and you can be good arm wrestler. So this was the beginning 20 years ago, long time ago. And
20 years ago, that's a long time.
Yeah, long time. I was only 16 years old, but you know, the time my career take me so much time because in Poland we was like new with arm wrestling, so we don't have much knowledge about how to train properly and everything. So that's why, you know, take me so much time to be where I am now.
So you started young, 20 years ago at 16. At what weight class did you start?
Oh, I was big always, you know. I think I was like 85, 90 kilo when I was junior. So first my competition, it was, I think it was first Polish championships for the juniors in 2003. And probably I was second maybe, or even first in this time. And next year, I am sure I was first. So in junior category, when I was 16, when I was 17 and 18, I think I was winning. But the story changed when I get to the senior. There was big gap. I was like 5 years at least, always after first 5 places, always after them. But you know, I was young. I wasn't like thinking I must win or something. I remember in 2004, I believe, I went to World Championships in Poland for junior category. And I remember when I have only 2 fights because both of them I lost. And one of them, it was Andrei Pushkar. And when I feel his power at this time, he smashed me like, oh my God, boom. I say, what? And the other one, I am not sure if it was from Bulgaria or one of this country. So yeah, in Poland I was a champion, but the guys come from, from Europe and show me where is the level. So yeah, that was the story. That was the beginning. In 2004, I think I went as well to Warsaw to the Złoty Tour. I think at this time it was called like Nemirov, to see the big star. There was Alexei Vojevoda and all the big guys. So it was amazing. I was young and watching these all big stars. It was amazing, amazing time.
That's what I was going to ask you. You went to Worlds. You faced Andre Pushkar and all those guys. Did you get to compete at the Nemirov Zloty Tour down the road?
Yeah, to be honest, I wasn't able to compete in that big competition until I was one of the, how to say, best in your category in Poland. So first you need to be first or second, or even maybe third in a heavyweight class, to then the country will allow you to go on the big stage. So my first big stage, it was in 2018, I believe. I think it was 2018. It was a Zloty Tour in Gdańsk, or Rumia, in Rumia. So I went there, but I think I lost very badly. I was like 18th place. There was a lot of strong, big guys with good names, So this was my first step to see the top level. But next year, I think there was a little bit less guys, and I went as well there next year in 2019. So I was pretty good. I get 6th place on the left and 7th place on the right. So this was my biggest win at this time. So yeah, something like that.
Okay, so you were competing in Poland. You went to see this the big guys compete at Nemirov. You kept active through all those 20 years, or were you on and off? How was it?
I think everything changed in 2018. When in 2018 to England, where I was living quite long time, come Rustam Babayev. And after competition, I spoke to Rustam Babayev if he can come to my home, to my gym, and help me a little bit, show me how I should train, how this everything works, because he is a big champion, with the long time in the top. And I was so lucky that he agreed, actually. So I took him to my home. We spent a little bit time together. He showed me some beats, and I think this was the time when I really get the training like I should, much better. So from this time, all the everything changed basically from this time, when he showed me how to train roughly, what to train, how this is going on the table. And but I am not rushed to go anywhere. That's why it takes me so much time, but I am like kind of discipline. I am all the time, and I never give up, So this is like, time will bring the results, something like that.
So we can say that Rustam Babayev was kind of your mentor in the sport of arm wrestling.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw that. You just telling me that he visited you in England when you were living there to train with you and all that. But recently, he did visit you and train with you, or you visit him in England, right?
Yeah, he come to my home, and for one day. It was after competition. He damaged his chest in London, but he still was able to show me how to train better. And then next day he was flying back to his home, so I get him to airport and stuff like that.
that was in 2018, because I seem to remember you posting stuff that you were training with Rustam. Were there were it was that time or was it recently?
No, I saw him few times after this time. After I don't remember what year, but he was as well in England for some seminar in North England, but probably it was year or 2 years later, maybe 2020. I don't remember exactly, but this time I spent with him as well a little bit time. It was nice time. So I was actually translating for all the English guys what Rustam's saying. So I was feeling like, okay, I will know the truth, and I tell them, and I will tell them the difference. So yeah, no, but I was just joking like that. Of course, I told them all the truth, but it was nice. It was nice.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
they
actually,
listen me. Yeah, they listen me like I am the boss and telling them all the story how they should train. But yeah, but Rostam is nice guy. You know, he
yeah,
helped me a lot
Rustam is
for
nice guy.
sure.
Rustam is
Yeah.
nice. I had him on the show when he like 6 months back, when he was making his comeback and his special was to face Paul Lynn. I had him on the
Mm-hmm.
show, and you know my friend Vasil, right? Vasil Bolotko.
Mm-hmm.
You know him
Mm-hmm.
too. He wanted to be in join the chat tonight, but he had change of plans, so he couldn't be with us. But uh yeah, I know you know Vasil, and you know Rustam, and Rustam does know how to train for arm wrestling. And if he teach you and became kind of your mentor, that's the big game changer, because uh first time I saw you, you dominated in Dubai. The King of the Table tournament they did. Uh, I don't know. I think it was 2 years ago or a year
Mm-hmm.
ago. I think it was a year ago, right? In Dubai,
Yeah, about
you
yeah,
you beat
about
you
year
beat
ago.
everybody
Yeah.
there, right? A year ago, right?
No, no, not really. I think I lost two times with the big Iranian man, but he was for me something new because he was very big and his hand was very big. He was like 40 kilo more than me at least. I reckon he was like 180 kilo almost. So I feel like something is different than usual because if I grab a guys which is 130, something like that, 130 kilo. In Poland, we don't have big guys actually. I was one of the biggest ones. But when I grab someone big, I feel different. I couldn't do nothing to his hand because it was like I feel like I am baby. So I have to find the different way how I can win. But it was too late. Two times I lost with him. But when you step into a big stage, you learning. So from every big competition what I stepped this year and last year, I learned a lot. And even after one of the events, I was in England and I met Rustam again. So he told me, Kamil, you do very good, but you do a little bit mistake. So I correct this mistake, and I think it will be much better now. So I will see in USA next week if this will work, because I was doing some mistakes. He told me that with the top pullers I can't do like I am doing until now with some move on the table. So I hoping and I was training as well few different things to make that move stronger. So we will see. I am very excited to see that the guy like Dave Chiefs, that the top level, what I can do. We will see.
Yeah. After that, I saw you at the East versus West qualifier, and you did really good there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I was hoping I can win the right arm, but I was even asking the guys, please, can you start from the right arm the competition? But they say no, it's have to be left hand. So I am get a little bit tired on the left hand. I like all the body. Just I win it all
Yeah,
guys on the
yeah. You
left
got
hand,
fatigue.
and after that it was right hand, so I was already like a little bit pumped up and everything. But I have a really tough match with Sergey Kalichenko, and I hoping I can do one day rematch with him, because I was feeling I am so close, I am so close, but small steps, decide everything. So and I make the mistake with him as well with the setup. I make some few mistakes. So um, yeah, so we will see. He damaged my shoulder very badly. I just have. I was like, oh my god, like 50% weaker than I should, because I don't know how, but the power is coming from the shoulder. So when he was pulling me away on side, I hold him in lost position, but I still hold him, and he done a lot of damage. I was feeling the pain like 2 months, and as well after the competition, I was doing side table. I try some guys on the right arm, so I feel I have no power. Even Sandris as well show me he pulled through the shoulder, and I couldn't stop nothing. I don't know if he was so strong, but when I come back to home, I tried, and I have so much pain. So probably this stopped me from fighting like I should, like I fight usually. But yeah, now I fix everything, and I lifting big weights. There is no pain, so I hoping, and I have a long break as well. I don't pull right arm quite long now, so it's fresh. I would say like that. If you have fresh joints and everything, you are strong.
So
So
so you've been training all this time and you haven't competed in a while. When you got the match with Dave, uh, did you train something or you just started to rest and taper for the match?
uh, you know, you ask about Dave, yeah, because something cut out, yeah.
Yes. When you got noticed and you were offered the match with Dave on High Five's event, did you train anything or you just decided to rest and taper for the match?
You know, when I was in 2003, 2022, when was the World Championships, I get 2 weeks rest, and I was very strong after this. And the guys from High Five called me like 12 days before the match. So I thought, okay, I have already 2 days off from training because I was feeling I am overtrained. So basically, I will have exactly 2 weeks rest. I done a wrist, but like just warming up, just not super heavy. So I done the wrist on maybe like 3-4 days ago, just a little bit, and I done some shoulders as well, but not big weights. I just put like maximum 40 kilo for just pump it up. But I'll be very fresh. This week I don't do nothing, just cardio. Just make sure
Yeah.
I will have a lot of like stamina or something like that.
How big are you expecting to be when you get here to the States to face Dave? I mean, how tall are you? What are you weighing right now? What's your weight?
I'm like 128 kilo, and I asked Dave how heavy he is, and he told me like he's 127. So I check his measurements as well. So he is exactly like me on the biceps. I have 51 centimeter. Wait, sorry. And he have a 51 centimeter in the biceps. His forearm could be maybe 2 centimeters bigger, but sorry. But the
Don't worry
size
about it.
doesn't matter. Actually, the size doesn't matter actually. But I am so happy. I am pulling a guy of my size. This is so nice. I shouldn't feel crazy like with the big guys. Like if someone is more heavy than you, 30 kilo, you feel that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah,
We
only
got we
only
got
the
a we got a couple of people in the chat. Dan, the Nightmare Schwartz from New York, the 98%, and Primetime Pullers is here with us tonight, saying hi. Emiliano and Guido Quiroz from Honduras. He's with us and he's saying hi to all of us. And Nightmare Dan is asking, what does Kamil do to recover beyond resting enlightening his training pre and post match?
Yeah, basically on a Friday I have a physio, so he check all my muscles. So I have little bit done on the left shoulder and all the back, and basically all arm, biceps, triceps, forearm, everything I have relaxed. And now I have one more physio, the massage on a Monday. So, and yeah, I do a little bit swimming as well, like
Nice.
just relaxing, you know, basic relaxing.
And when do you fly over and you get to the States?
I mean, Wednesday morning. Wednesday morning I leaving, so I should be in States in Thursday morning or Thursday middle of the day somewhere. No, actually you are 6 hours back, so probably Thursday morning sometime,
Okay.
or
So
evening. I don't know really.
you'll be here on Thursday. That's all.
Yeah, probably Thursday, but probably even Wednesday night, because if this is 6 hours back, it's mean like I left midnight on your time on Wednesday. Yeah, I don't know. We will see.
And what are your expectations on this match? What do you expect? Where do you see it going?
You know, the main thing I am worried about stress on the big stage, because I am not going on some Polish championships where I was already 20 times. I going on the really big stage with someone from the top, you know. I remember I have a photo with Dave in 2018 on the Zloty tour. So, you know, he is already maybe 10 years there where I going now. So it's very exciting. So I think I will be very stressed, but I will do my best, and I am sure he will have a tough match. I'm sure, because I would I will really do my best. Sorry, I will really do my best to give him tough match. And
Well,
yeah.
I mentioned to you that to many people in the world in the top stage, Dave Chafee is kind of the gatekeeper, you know, because yeah, I know there's good days and bad days, and you win and you lose, and you cannot win them all. But Dave Chafee is like the strongest arm in the world, and Hermes Gasparini has said this, and even Lovon has said this, you know, and I remember when I first spoke to you and we were chatting about you and your performances. I told you that you are one of those guys that only needed the chance to be seen in the big stage, and I
Mhm.
believe this is gonna be a really tough match. Even whatever happens, it's gonna be so awesome that you're gonna get noticed and you're gonna start being called up to those big stages, you know, and and even the East versus West stage and other promotions, the AWC from Canada, and I believe after this match, maybe we're gonna see the rematch with Kalina, between you and Kalina, because I'm gonna make sure that gets out there, you know, that you want a rematch with Sergi. Uh, so you're facing Dave Chafee. Everything in life is stressful, and everything. I mean, you get the butterflies and all that stuff, but when you get to the table, all that, you know, goes away because you got to perform, right?
Mhm.
So I'm not asking you about your game plan, but I do want to know, where do you see this match going? Do you think it's gonna go the full 5 or 6 rounds, or do you think it's gonna end up in another technique other than the press or the hook? where do you what is going through your mind? What are you picturing is going to happen on the match once you get on the table and the referee says go?
Oh, it's hard to say, to be honest, because if I told you, it's mean everyone will know it what I will do. but for
No,
sure,
just don't tell the game plan. You just what's going through your mind that it could
yeah,
play out.
I will tell you. I will tell you something different. This is something like new for me. It's a vendetta with someone who I can check on YouTube how he's fighting. I can look his strong points. I can look his weaker points. I can see how he's set upping. I can see everything because with Dave, you have 1 million video on YouTube. So this helped me really a lot to think what I can do, where I shouldn't go, or where I can do. So it will be really interesting to check how I can go through this all. For everyone know that my press is danger, so probably you will see it. But I want to try as well other things, and we will see if we work. I've got at least 3 runs. All together is 5 runs, but at least 3 runs to check something. And if we work, I will just try carry on. But if not, then I will do my best, what I can.
I mean, everybody, even Dave Chafee himself, everybody in the world needs to understand this change of opponent for Dave on this event. It's not going to be easy. Like Dave, it's don't think this is not gonna be a match. I mean, Kamil is a high level guy. I've seen him train. There's a few guys in the world that can say that they train with the same weights or near the weights Levon lifts, and Kamil, it's one of them, if not the only one. And Kamil doesn't weight or isn't as big as Levon, and he's touching his weights, in different lifts. He's a force to be reckoned with, and I know Dave is taking Kamil really, really, really seriously, really serious because of all of this, and Dave is a really strong, great opponent, great performer, great arm wrestler, great sportsman, and I know he's not taking Kamil lightly at all, and he is going to be ready for anything that could happen. But Kamil is a big guy, a strong guy, and anything can happen. I'm not gonna say he's gonna win or he's gonna lose. I'm not gonna make a what do you call a prediction on the match. I'm just gonna say it's gonna be a hell of a match, a very competitive match. It's good that this is gonna be the main event of the High Five Knuckles Up event this next weekend, and I'm glad Kamil has been called up and gotten the chance to show what he can do. And whatever the outcome might be, you will keep seeing Kamil in these big promotions because he is this good. He deserves to be in that level. He has worked hard. Like, he's not we've seen guys that just been 5, 6 years, 4 years, 3 years in the sports and already competing at very high level. This guy has grinded it out for 20 years, and he has just gotten his chance right now to be seen, and people know him, and people know what he can do. And this match is going to be very high level and very, very competitive. And I want to know, Benji Mac, how you doing, man? He's saying hi. He's in the chat. I want to know, Kamil, not overlooking this match with Dave Chafee, whatever outcome it may have, what do you want to do after this? Do you want to keep more active? Do you want to go into a tournament? Would you like to participate in any of these big events that are being in the super match format? Which do you prefer?
Yeah, so I think I will keep training more, to just get stronger, because I know that not everything I have super strong like I should. So I will come back, carry on with training, but I would love to pull someone very good on my left arm, because my left arm is I thinking myself is crazy strong. So I really love to pull crazy strong guy as well. I was thinking one of the best guys from USA is Corey West, and I don't know how I can do this because he is like 200 kilo and I am 130 almost. So I don't know how it will work, but I would love to test myself with someone really top. You know, in Europe,
I
I
think
was.
I think that would be a really, really good match between you and Corey, left-handed, you know.
Yeah, I will try. I will try. I have little bit difficult in Europe with the federations because I was in I am from Poland and Poland joined to IFA. So we was blocked to the other top guys. So I have to sign out from IFA, and I was able to pull in the WOF in the WOF competition. So this year I pulling on I think already in Italy, I was pulling. Then I was pulling in the east and west left arm. So in Italy, I win my category left arm. I in east and west I win my category as well. And now I go to Croatia for ZG Strong to meet Reno, because in open category in Italy I lost with him, and I want to test myself and do a little bit more, little bit better to see if I can win. So I was lucky, and I win it with him. So you know, I want to try more, basically more, because Reno is a Europe champion at the moment in 110 kilogram. And this year, Europe champion is Manuel Bagatelli, which I win it in Italy as well. So, so I am pretty happy with my left arm, actually. So I
Yeah,
like to
actually,
test. Yeah.
people in the chat are saying that you have a really bright future with your left arm. You know, so people agree with you. People agree with you, and you have the tools. You have the. How tall are you?
Almost 190 centimeters, 189, something like that. It depends if I check morning or evening.
Okay, so uh, you won the East versus West left hand, and you want to compete with the top guys on the left hand, and I will try and help you get those matches. I'm gonna make a clip or something to get it out there on social media so people can see. And I know people are gonna pick up on that, and they're gonna make stuff happen. You know, because I know people watch me, and I've been blessed with earning the love and respect of the arm wrestling community, and I've helped many others in getting, you know, their name out there, and
Yeah, so
I hope I
I
can
will
do
tell
with you.
you. Yeah, I will tell you, in USA as well is Cody Merritt, one of the
Cody
top
Merritt, yeah.
guys. He is one of the top, and as well. No, I think. Uh, yeah, I don't know really. I think there was who was there? Cody Merritt and Ryan Espy as well. He's
Yeah,
big
Ryan
guy,
Espy from Canada.
and yeah, Ryan Espy, he's big guy as well, and one of the top ones from your side, so from USA side. So the guys names like that I like to test, to see. So
Yeah, I will. I've been having some conversations with some people uh about an event. uh I will throw those ideas on there, so maybe
thank you.
maybe I don't know, maybe we will meet each other in person. I don't know if you know. So it's the November, in that area of time. That's what I've been talking to people about. We haven't talked about matches, but there's an interest on doing something, and I'm involved, and I'm gonna throw your name in there because it would really be a sight to see you left-handed against either of those guys from America, Cody, Ryan, or Cody Merritt. You know,
Correct.
it's gonna be a sight. Yeah, it's gonna be it's a those are big matches, and people know you have a strong left arm, and yeah, it could be it's gonna be a great sight to see if we can get those matches going.
Nice, nice. We will see. We will see. We will wait. I will keep training. Like I say, I'm going very slow, so step by step. But I won't give up quickly. So yeah, I just need time, and we will see. Like I told you before, after every big event, I watching, thinking what I can improve, and I always come back better. So
Yeah, that's actually this is the way this sport works. Like, we gotta learn from our mistakes. We cannot win at every match, and we gotta
mhm,
accept our mistakes and our defeats and move forward. And that's how we get better. And that's how we grow. When we got a big strong guy that beats us, or it's beating everyone, that's what lifts the entire community. Everybody trying to keep up and reach his level, and everyone's doing that. I'm actually amazed you didn't mention Devin Larratt for the left arm match or something, because everybody does that. Everybody's just talking about, oh, well, I want to pull Devin left-handed, and you didn't do it. So that's the first one.
no, I didn't think about Devon Lara because at the moment he looks like he's above everyone, but on the right arm, he's just crazy strong. I don't know what he done, but oh my god, he's smashing every guy who he meet. I don't know.
even
So
left, even left. Like,
even
he
left,
doesn't
yeah,
train
yeah.
his left, and he's beating guys like he beat Kalinichenko the other day. Before that,
Mhm,
he beat Ryan Espy, and before that he beat
mhm,
Zonoev. You know,
mhm,
and he's supposed to be not good at with his left arm. So I don't know what's going
mhm,
on.
mhm. Yeah,
So
I don't know.
anyway, any thing you want to add up to the hype of this match between you and Dave? Just tell the people that you're gonna put on a show for them. Anything you want to say?
Uh, I don't want to say something bad because Dave is a uh, big star. He's big name, so he could be like my dad, in our wrestling. But but I want to kick his ass. I will do my best to really give him hard time. So we'll see. The main thing, I am healthy, and this is a really big thing for me because if the elbow doesn't pain, if shoulder doesn't pain, I can really use a lot of power, really a lot. So when I was checking like just 1 week ago, just simple push with 60 kilo, I just don't feel this weight. So I think I'll be very strong. I think. So it will be shame
Yeah, and I
if Dave will lose with someone like me, like no name guy. But life is life. I
yeah,
we will see.
it's a Rocky story. Everybody has a
Mhm.
chance. If you have an arm and a heartbeat, anybody has a chance to win. But I'm gonna say something. I would love to see a match between you and Derek Alvarez. I don't. That it's gonna be a hell of a match, because I don't even know where it's gonna go. I mean, like, everybody is going like, how does that work? You know?
Mhm. Yeah, Jerry is well like my mentor. I think in 2020, I think 2019, I find out on one Polish competition. Just after it was after pulling after Polish championships, and I used press, and someone told me, one of the top guys in Poland told me, "Oh, very strong." He told me, oh, it's very strong. So I thought, okay, I would try. And when I start checking on the weights, I was pushing like 80 kilos. So I thought that's really big. So from this time, I think it was like 2019. From this time, I sent the video to Jerry Cardarete, and he told me something like that. You are very strong, keep training, and the big things will come. So he was like really, believing. So believing, supporting, and even now he's in touch with me and saying good luck coming with Dave and everything. So wow, amazing. And in
Yeah,
this last 4 years, I improved a lot of things about the press, really a lot of things. So, and I find the way as well how to beating the bigger guys than me, and oh, so nice. I really don't know how can end up with Jerry, because when I pull with Polish guy who is press, the guy winning who have stronger side pressure. So I never seen how much real weights push Jerry. So it's for me hard to say if he push 100 kilos or 120 kilos or whatever. I don't know. So hard to
well,
say.
I
But
for what I've seen, Jerry trains his press, but he concentrates more in other stuff that it's around the press. Like he really works on his bench press, on his shoulders, and he does some stuff like pressing movement, but not like you, because even though
Mhm,
you're both pressers, you don't press the
mhm,
same way. Like
yeah.
Jerry is like the master and the uh Uh, Schmo, I really don't know. I'm sorry, Camille. I really don't know. I can see your comment, but I don't know what you mean about block. I don't know. Really, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. You can see the live and everything, right?
yeah, I see. I just
So
put
you
my charger on. Just put my charger on. Yeah.
okay?
I hope one day I will meet him personally and say hello. It's me, Kamil Jablonski, and this will be all. This will be nice. Nice.
Yeah. But what I was saying like you two don't press the same. You and Jerry, he mastered the press move, but you don't press the same. Like I've seen your press and how you train it, and you train like really specifically for the press, and he doesn't train like you. And
Mhm.
your press is more like you're pressing and you're pushing down. His is more to the side, which makes it different. And
Mhm.
I like both are very effective, but Jerry's press is taking like the long way to the win. You are taking the shorter way to winning the match, and
Mhm.
it's amazing how can the same move can be so different at the same time. Do you share my opinion on that?
Yeah, but I don't know really. Maybe Jerry like to fight long. I don't know, because you know it's looking like probably he can push and win, but I think all he fighting with all the top guys, and the top guys have so much power on the open angles, and the last thing is very difficult to push because they blocking like that, going away far, and maybe that's why the fight is so long. I don't know. It's hard to say because, like I said, I haven't pull with the top guys yet. Yeah, for my point of view, is like the ladder is like your country championships, Europe championships, world championships, and then vendetta. That's the ladder. What I think. So I am on the where is the world championships, and I try step to the guys where is the vendetta, and everything is coming. So we'll see how we with the big guys.
Yeah,
I,
you've
actually,
been putting
actually,
the
I,
work.
I have a actually I have a long fight with Kalichenko. It was like a couple of minutes. One time, second time, and we stuck in the middle. I couldn't press him. He couldn't win me. So I think this one fight, it was similar, just little bit not way like Jerry, because he pushing far away and I fighting maybe more close, but it was not easy match. So
Did you train with Alex Cordesha at all?
not anymore. I was few times in his gym, do a little bit training, but it's end up everything. He go his way, I go my way.
Do you live close?
2 hours. 2 hours. Not that
Yeah.
far. Yeah.
Yeah, because people are asking if you train together or train together at some point at all. You used to train together, right?
Yeah, we done like 5 training maybe altogether, maximum, or 6 training in last 2 years. So not very often, no.
Yeah, and he's been unactive lately. Like I haven't seen him anywhere. Has he been active in Poland?
No, no.
No.
I think he telling everyone that he will soon start pulling, but I don't know. I don't know. Time will show.
Yeah. What's the next big thing is going to happen in Poland arm wrestling wise? Is going to be a national championship or something going on over there?
No. I decide to don't come back on the ladder. So if I'll be pulling, this will be maybe next qualification for East and West, which means it will be not easy competition, or I will try do something to pull next year Europe or World Championships to in a WOF
Yeah.
federation, but this won't be easy. But
Kind of losing you, Camille. You still
I
there?
will see how it go the things. Because maybe I will stick on the yeah. I'm here. 1 year I was pulling every 2 months, and my arms was very bad, very bad. Too tired.
Yeah. Yeah. And I was like that. I like if I was very active, I took steps behind instead of forward, and I got weaker. And I get you. But right now you're very well rested and fresh,
Mhm.
and it's gonna be a hell of a match this next Saturday.
Yeah. No
The Knuckles.
excuses. No
Yeah,
excuses
no
for me.
excuses. No excuses for Camille. He's in top shape, and Dave Chafe is gonna have his hands full with this big guy from Poland. I thank you for being with me tonight to share
Mhm.
your story and talk about this big event you're going to be part of. I ask everybody that if you cannot make it to the High Five, buy tickets and make it to the High Five event, buy the pay-per-view, support what they're doing, support Camille in his first competition in the United States. It's going to be a force to be reckoned with in the near future, I'm sure. No matter what the outcome of this match. Thank you, Camille, for sharing this time with us and sharing your story.
Thank you very much.
I want to see you win. Like I gotta be honest. I love Dave. I love him, but not necessarily. I'm not talking about necessarily this match with Dave, but I want to see you succeed. See you win. See you get called up to these big events, because the truth of the matter is that we are just seeing the same guys pulling all over and over and over again. We need to give these strong young guys that are out there the chance to step up and become champions, because we like I don't know, maybe the youngest guy that's champion right now maybe is Kilgali Ongobayev, but Jerry was 49 years old, and now Hermes is 30 something, I think 36 or something like that, so he's young, but we need to give the chance to these youngsters to get on the stage and prove that arm wrestling has talent for ages to come, and this is gonna only get better.
Yeah. So
So
yeah, I wanna I want to say thank you very much. I'm so happy I was here as well. And I want to tell to USA something more from myself. I've got the visa for 2 years, so be careful there.
So you just gotta hear from Pulseo TV. Kamil has a 2-year visa to go to the
Yeah,
United
yeah, I'll
States.
be
So
coming. I'll
this
be coming.
matches with Corey West, with Cody Merritt, with Ryan Espy. He's available to face all those guys and any other guy right-handed who wants to crack at Kamil. He can make it because he has the visa for 2 years. You heard it here, and I hope you take it seriously and give them matches to Kamil. He's a really humble, nice kid and a strong guy. He will put a show anywhere. So
Mhm.
so people are gonna be talking about him for a long time after this match. So
Okay.
I know it's late over there in Poland. This man is a night owl. He told me he doesn't have any problems. He being on the show at 2 a.m. or almost 3. That is right now in Poland. And I want to thank you for that, and thank you for being with me in Pulseo TV.
Thank
I
you.
hope everybody watched this and everybody watches Camille's match with Dave Chafee. Thank you, Camille. Keep resting, get to the United States, and we're gonna keep in touch. God bless you, brother, and good luck on this super match with Dave Chafee.
Thank you very much. Good night, guys. Bye
Yeah,
bye.
good night. Just
Thank you. Bye.
rest